I've just had one of those energy chewing gums. Big mistake.
And a coffee.
And a coffee.
Oh God. I think you've needed it, to be fair.
Yeah, this is so hard. This is really hard.
Enough of your personal life, Phil. Talk about the video.
Yeah, it is hard. Okay, so I haven't been completely honest with you. Cue sad apology video music. I like to keep my life in different parts and containers to keep things separate. I don't like worlds mixing. Almost like when two friendship groups meet and they're completely two different worlds.
Yeah, and they've got nothing in common.
Absolutely.
Like,
two worlds collide. I like to keep that separate. But recently, The Sun wrote an article about me and kind of mixed everything together. So I need to come clean and tell you about everything. So while I've been doing TikTok and YouTube with Maurice and gidding around like a professional idiot for quite a while on YouTube now, for nearly about 10 years, in the background of YouTube, I've had many jobs. And I also have been training for the BSR.
What's the BSR?
The British Done Register. So if you've been subscribed for a while, subscribed?
Yeah,
Great, love it, keep it. Keep it in, Janet.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah. The upload schedule of the YouTube channel has kind of been a bit erratic, like me, in many ways and shapes and forms. Mostly this shape. Sharp edges and wavy lines, a bit confusing to look at, like an abstract piece of art. I don't like it, sell it. It's not worth much, get rid of it.
I wonder how many people have actually noticed something.
I don't know. Some people were in the comments say, yeah, but what does he lift? I'm like, the weight of the world.
I love it how you looked at the comment section and they all changed from like, oh my God, you're so funny, to, oh my God, he's ripped.
Trying to hide it wearing baggy clothes. So the training takes a lot of time and energy. I'm driving up the country, I'm driving down the country, I'm climbing up a rock face, I'm diving off a cliff. I'm being kicked in the face by someone that's very heavy, and it's meant that a lot of my life has suffered in different ways. I've not had as much time to make YouTube videos, and without Maurice, it'd be dead. It'd be on the floor like a llama.
Don't blame me.
Okay, fine, it's not your fault. You try and climb a rock face. I couldn't.
I'll be the rock face.
But without your support watching the videos, and thank you to the Patreons, this wouldn't have happened. And we've also been supported by HelloFresh in this video. We actually got a sponsor.
It never happens.
Look at me now, Mum. I'm a star on my leg. Let's go and see HelloFresh. Come with me to the kitchen, darlings. White. That was a sick transition.
It would be if you were wearing the same clothes.
Shut up, Maurice. So HelloFresh makes my life easier because I live a hectic lifestyle. I'm a landscape gardener. Yeah, that's much better than that. It's £5,000, please. I'm a stunt performer. And sometimes I'm Trisha Paytas. I'm not even seeing it. I was like, oh, I didn't even really mean it. As you can tell, I like to eat my food fast. So my go-to reference on the menu are the rapid, quick-fire meals.
Is that because you get distracted?
I'm very distracted very easily. I find cooking stressful because there's always an ingredient you forget. I'm sorry, I thought oregano was a type of cake. But HelloFresh provides you with the exact amount of every ingredient, so even a Dumbledore head like me can follow it. It's all in a box. It was delivered very easily to my door. Look at that. Easy to follow. Pictures. That's my way. I look at the pictures. Hello, Janet. Cancel my meetings. I'm making HelloFresh. It's also very easy to order. You can go onto the website or the app and just select from the drop-down menu of what you want that week. I've got my kickboxing gear around my head and my helmet and texting Maurice at the same time, being like, "No!" Cue Titanic.
This looks delicious.
I know, and it tastes really good too. And you can eat it anywhere, like on the go. Maybe not the bath. So click the link in the description and you can get 50% off your first HelloFresh order and then 35% off your next 3 boxes with the code Philip50. And they spelt my name right, but not my age. Even though I feel 50. It's 50%. Back to you in the studio, Phil. I don't have a studio, I live at home. So thank you for HelloFresh, that meal was absolutely scrummy dimmy jummy. And more importantly, I'm now not hangry and moody. So Jodie's gonna have an easy time. Right, so here's the story time about the Sun article and everything that went along with it. Here we go, grab your tea, sis. Ew, maybe not. So, if you're new to the channel and you don't really understand who I am, what I'm doing, neither do I. So back in 2013, I was on Britain's Got Talent acting like a coat hanger. Like wobbly, a bit nervous, made of plastic, don't really know what I'm doing in my life. Amanda Holden's like,
So Kaz, you're like a dog that needs training. Well, funnily.
But now I've got the training, bitch!
Yeah, you have to sit, roll over,
play dead.
Cliff.
No, I just lay on the floor in scenes like...
Yeah, I'm gonna put my cape over so I can text
Don't out me like that! I'm just an extra at this point. 2 in the morning, wasn't it? And I was like, laying on the floor, the horse had just pissed on the floor. Britannia, I'm like, oh my god. I take my phone out, my hands are so cold, it's in January, freezing in an airfield, the wind's sideways rain.
You're lying in snow?
Yeah, horse piss and snow. And I'm like, texting Maurice like, yeah, so have you edited that video? Action.
And I'm like, I'm in bed.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine the director like, why is that corpse texting?
So I left Britain's Got Talent. And I started this YouTube channel, and along the way we went through the parodies, we went through everything. I went to dance college as well, so I thought I understood body. I thought I understood the way I look, I understand like this. I clearly don't. And I always kind of had like not a belly, it's called skinny fat. You're very like skinny, but you're just a bit, you're not very toned. You've got a high body percent fat or whatever it is. I don't know. Talk to a nutritionist, I know. And then in 2014, I decided, don't know why, to run a marathon. The training for the marathon was unreal, unfathomable, like honestly, I think doing the marathon physically took 5 years off my life expectancy. I finished that marathon and instantly my legs go, like I couldn't walk. I went then to McDonald's breakfast and probably ate 4 double sausage egg muffins.
You don't eat.
I was depleted. And I thought I was fit then. I understood training, I understand like how, like I was in the dance world. The dance world is savage. I'm gonna be honest. My experience in the dance industry was horrible. I was told that I don't look right. I was told you're not edgy or raw enough. We talked about this in the podcast.
It's very like Mean Girls.
Yeah, it was like you need to look the part, and if you don't have muscles and you don't do this, you haven't got the part. It doesn't matter how you can dance, as long as you look like a model. And I didn't have that. I left the dance industry after Britain's Got Talent. Deborah Meadham, I'm out. But because of the marathon and being physical, because I had this bundle of energy and this, I want to really use it in like so many different ways. And I also really love creating. I was like, this kind of seems like the right path for me to kind of go down and train and get on the BSR. But you might have noticed that as a human person that lives on the planet Earth, I'm a bit of a klutz. Insert images and videos.
Queen! And I've just broken the umbrella. Fabulous! Oh! Chair here, but no chairs on the balcony. We come out here, we want to sit down. I'm going to Narnia.
You just broke your wardrobe. Bit of.
Bit of. Quite a lot of a klutz. A conglomerate of cluttage.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, conglomerate of cluttage.
New merch.
Yeah. Buy a merch now.
Please
I don't know
support
milk. Yeah. I don't know milk. So being a conglomerate. Excuse you, Janet. You're not allowed out this shed today. I'm saying that gum. I should have never had it. Being a conglomerate of cluttage. There we go. I'm here a week. It's my house. Being a conglomerate of cluttage. When it comes to training, I'm a bit clumsy. Insert images of injuries. Now these are gonna happen because you're new. Like, I don't know how to do this back dive off 10 meters, but I need to learn somewhere. A month before my exam, I was training the back dive, and you've seen me dive on this channel before because I dove in heels.
And as a chicken.
And as a chicken. Because you do. I want to do a dinosaur next. Only me. I was working on my back dive and my feet caught the board and I go like this and I land completely like... And when I say it's like hitting concrete, oh my god.
From that height.
I winded myself. I got out the pool, it was like blottage all over my legs, and the centre manager was like, you need to go to hospital in case of blood clots, and I was like, nah, I'll be fine.
You never told me that bit.
Yeah, but anyway, I had to do it. And that's, you have to push yourself mentally, and I really enjoy that.
You are literally insane.
Yeah, no. My training included like rock climbing, high diving, kickboxing, rally driving, swimming, trampolining. I mean, I've talked about it on the channel before. While I'm dressed as a seagull in a tree, you're like, you got trampolining in a bit, and I'm like, ah! So when I started training, a lot of people doubted me. And I can kind of see why that is. They're like, oh, this guy from Britain's Got Talent that was like, oh my god, it's Stacey Solomon! And also, agents aren't going to take that person seriously, especially when you're dressed up as Trisha Paytas. Or wiping your face with a sanitary towel. Or dress up like a COVID test or a traffic cone or anything like that. It's a very specific niche and not many people understand it. And you guys do, and that's fab.
Amazing.
And shocking and amazing, and thank you for watching.
But the two worlds don't really mix.
Yeah, so I kind of kept it separate. Serious twat.
Welcome to the twat half.
Yeah. So the Sun's come out with this article. It was very complimentary, it was very nice, but it kind of blew my cover. It's like, unrecognisable transformation in Philip Green from Britain's Got Talent, picture of me gurning. And then a picture that my best friend Helen took of me kicking the air when we were rock climbing. And it was great, I mean the article's great.
Considering what other articles
the Sun can come up with. Wife beater. I've noticed this about Britain's Got Talent. Every year it comes round, because they release the footage because they own it, or they dig up stuff about people that they've done in the past. Luckily, this time it was a good dig and they found some nice stuff. It wasn't like, he worked at Period Claire's. Like, I'm not gonna...
eats face pants.
Yeah. Julie, stop blowing my cover.
It's on the channel.
So the article was very, very nice, very complimentary. Now,
yeah,
it is quite a transformation, but it's been a long transformation. It's been like 4 years. But the main bulk of it happened at the end. Now, there are some funny stories about this. So this is the story that I will love. There's a swimming test that you have to take. Now, me and my friend Anna, she is Argentinian. When she speaks to me, I have to listen very carefully. We're in the swimming pool. I can't hear anyway because I'm wearing like a head fucking thing. My goggles around my ears, there's water swishing around, and she's like, today I swim and then I go to the breast and I try and go. So this time, there was no chance because we had to film a YouTube video that day. I had to bring Maurice with me. Now I'm puffing away in the water, doing butterfly stroke through the water, trying to hit the time, trying to swim like 2 minutes 10, butterfly like 100 meters. I literally look up and Maurice is there with like a tea. Yeah, and she's like, hi, and I'm like, she's like,
excuse me, I bought you food for when you finish.
yeah, because I walked out like bloody grudge coming out. You did calories, calories. Which you can get from HelloFresh.
A lot quicker than it took them to make.
Yeah. The lady, the reception was dreadful. Oh.
It was like she had her own personal lag.
Yeah.
Are you in the same time zone as I am?
Yes. I'd like a tea, please.
Okay.
Yeah. They're waiting for the bot to respond.
Here's my cards.
So funny.
Can you put your pin in?
Yeah. So annoying.
How long will that take to make? 15 minutes?
Yeah. Including your time? 40. But I really did struggle with my diet the whole time. I kind of we've talked about it before on the channel and I think on the podcast. I just viewed food at the time as fuel. I was like, that'll do, shove it in. Like, they call me a convenience queen. I like to eat on the go. But I was always this kind of shape. I was always this, like, sausage with matchsticks. Like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Being like, look at me, mum, I'm on the telly. I tried many different ways to try and change my body shape. Because I wanted to, not because I had to. I tried going vegan. Because in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, vegan's healthy. My friend Helen is a vegan. She's stunning. She is beautiful. Frizzy Noodles, go and look her up on Instagram. Honestly, stunning. And her boyfriend Dan equally is stunning. I'm called Third Wheel Phil. Stunning, like waft, waft. Here comes Phil. Help! That is me. Like, I was like, it's time I want to get in shape and I'll do it. I tried going vegan, didn't work. Just didn't get on with it. And then over lockdown, I was like, now you're gonna do it. This is your time. You can't go anywhere else. You're housebound. The only thing I can control is my diet, which doesn't sound good, but
I think that's your ADHD.
yeah, I need to control something. And usually it's Maurice.
Yeah.
Didi,
and also, it wasn't just your diet, you were also like, I'm going to master the bow staff, I'm going to master that. And
yielding a stick in the back garden. Even my mum had to go insert clip. She was it was very fun actually. So I did some research and was like, why am I like skinny fat, as they call it? I watched this one video, I don't know what it was, but it kind of went like this. Yo guys, like, what's up to my channel, innit? Batating.
It's like Ali G.
Yeah, I followed allergies then, and that's why I was stains. He basically said in this channel, you take your body weight in kilograms, which is like, for me, 6 kilograms? 60 kilograms, skinny legend.
666.
It was like, you take your body weight in kilograms, and then you eat between 1.8 and 2.2 grams of protein per thingy. So, as you can tell, when I did the maths GCSE, I couldn't do maths, so I went on to calculator and was like, right, you need to eat about like 120 grams of protein a day. So I was like, great, cool.
I'll never forget the first time you were like, protein, 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 so you were like beef and broccoli, and then the next day you're like, I'm allergic to broccoli.
I had broccoli the other night, and nearly like gassed out the gymnastics centre. The second thing it said is to lift heavy at the gym. Now I was like, I don't really understand, I don't really know, but like, I was like, okay, well what's heavy for me?
So like, being a supportive cousin, I put on a lot of weight, so, so you could carry me through life and do 2 birds once.
So I was like lifting heavy, like in the gym, like what my maxes were, and I was kind of just going and doing a lot of body weight stuff as well. And then the third thing it said was to just cut sugar. So I just didn't have sugar. So you've got to eat on a calorie deficit. I was like, what's a calorie deficit? Eat less than your body requires so then you lose the weight. But because you're fueling, what I believe it to be is that you're fueling the muscle, so then you don't lose the muscle, you lose the fat. I don't know how it works. But anyway, I followed that. Bitch. For me and my body, it worked. I've never had a 6-pack in my life. Never had a 6-pack.
Apart from in the fridge.
Yeah, of beer. I didn't do cardio, and I shred my tits off. And then I went and got a photo shoot, and I was like, God damn, bitch. What a small willy. No.
I remember when you sent me the pictures, I was literally looked at it and I went, damn, how are we related?
I was like, that's not Phil, that's not who I am.
I'll be honest, the first time I saw it, I did think you'd photoshopped it. Like you'd photoshopped your head on something.
Lighting is key. Lighting is key. Now, I kept this up all the way, and then I went to Panto, and obviously Christmas, and living in a hotel room that nearly got broken into. Insert video. I couldn't keep that up. It's so unsustainable to stay that.
Because you're doing like 3 full-time jobs.
Yeah. So I'm a probationary member now, and I'm learning. Every little bit I'm like learning, I'm absorbing, and I love it, and that's what I do. I love learning things. And then I get to be creative on YouTube, which kind of falls inside of it, and I get to like make up like action sequences but also make it comedy and I have a really stupid idea where I want to dress up as Donatella Versace and fight as Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace, please book me for your movie. And also, that's why your support on this channel is absolutely fabulous. Fab, darling. What's that, darling? What you got there? Chanel number 5. Can I have some? Yeah, best bit. Love that.
That's an actual scene?
Yeah, oh my god, they're in the taxi. It's hilarious.
I thought you were just doing a stupid impression, like,
No.
oh, here he goes again.
No.
Drinking Chanel number 5. What's he on about? That's an actual scene?
Yeah.
I'm watching that.
It's hilarious. Thank you for your support on this channel. We're still going with it. Like a rickety trailer.
Clinging on for dear life.
But thank you for watching these videos. And your support is much appreciated. Watching on Patreon, where we do sock puppets.
Every like, every share, every comment, all of that helps.
Really helps.
Yeah.
It's fab. And thank you to The Sun for writing a nice article without my knowledge. Literally, Jodie. My friend Matt went like this. Went, oh, you're in the sun. Oh, well done, you're in the sun. I was like, am I? I was like, what?
The best bit was you turned around to me probably about an hour before and were like, I'm getting a few followers on Instagram all of a sudden. I wonder why.
Something's going round, something's gone off, something's happened, and then I'm like, it's the sun. Well, don't forget to click the bell. And if you really like, you can click super thanks.
So we can make a video next
So we
week.
can make a video next week. Probably dressed up as something stupid.
Probably.
Yes, also I can buy more Claire stuff. And you know, always click the bell. We love the bell. It lets us know when you're gonna go live with things. You might think it's not working, but it is. Probably because you haven't clicked it.
Apparently, if you don't click on the videos when you get the notification on as a regular basis, if you're like, oh, I'll save that for later, YouTube turns it off.
What?
So you have to go and subscribe and click the bell again.
So, if you like as banter, and you want to go over and watch more podcasts, and you also want to watch a live stream, you can go over to Patreon now. I'll wait. We done it yet? Well, anyway, that was me just being honest. Which rarely happens. Actually, I'm a dreadful liar.
I was going to say, what are you talking
The
about?
hesitation. This is a fun fact that I've recently learned. Anyone hesitates, it's a no. Today, Jodie went, do you want me to put the bag in the back? And I went, no.
That's a yes.
And she was like, yes, yes. If anyone hesitates before, or the tone, that it sounds like this. Was it good? Yeah.
That way, but then,
But, you always tell. That's a fun fact of the week. Anyway, thank you for watching us. Join us next week for something absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
Probably like, I don't know.
Don't guess. Because
I can't.
The amount of times we've had a schedule for something and then you'll turn up and I'll be like, all prepared to do whatever it is that we've discussed, planned, organised, and you'll go, by the way, today I'm going to be a COVID test. Okay, thanks, Phil.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Milk. By the way, I'm covered in bruises now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, look.